representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Las Vegas Raiders!
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
He didn't get the full chance to build on his MVP runner-up season. An injury ended 2024 after just 8 games. But Dak's got a few more weapons around him. He's got a new head coach, a play caller, and at this stage of his career, he's got to make the most of it.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
4 yards on
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Prescott here from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 17
It's a gain of 17 on that one.
That's good.
And it'll be first down,
Cowboys.
Dallas.
First down.
That's a statement throw right there.
First and 10.
A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. First down, here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now it's second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Cowboys, first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. That's his fullback. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Second and 3 now. They'll run the toss for Williams. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
They got out ahead of that one. A good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense is set. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. They set up the screen here to Lamb. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Complete to
That's
CG.
really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Prescott takes off with it. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun is Prescott. And he's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series.
Cowboys.
Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Here's White on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
Not been a whole lot of careers quite like Geno's. The miraculous second act of his career in 2022 is now old news. And I think it's because of a stubbornness, a stick-to-itiveness, and a competitiveness that few have.
They'll start this series with an option left. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Cowboys crowding the passing lanes. They're into the dime for third down. Third and long for him here. He's running for it.
Geno Smith on the scramble.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over
Dallas
first
sending
and 10
its offense out for the
at their
second
own
time this game.
29-yard line.
And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's good.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10, Prescott. He brings it in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Dak to the air here. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught by Williams. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal, a little bit tougher here. Dak out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Raiders 8-yard line.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Prescott to throw once more. Sits down close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pull that in front further, 13-zip. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for the Cowboys.
Here's White on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now Smith. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. To the air, it's Smith. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. That's Lockett. He brings it in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
From the gun, Smith. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And 12 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. It is caught left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Lamb's got it on the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk.
Well, Pete Carroll's never going to shy away from battling the officials. We both know that. He's got the challenge flag out.
The previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Give to Williams from the gun. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst, but that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Cowboys butting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. Brought down before the return gets far. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the winners. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Smith can throw. It's 3rd and 1. Oh, he's going to run for it. That one gains 7. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
That's good.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Smith in the pistol. Pocket isn't quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Okay. This is like watching paint dry. How does this even have to happen? What are you guys doing?
That was terrible, awful, seriously, just disgraceful.
No!
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Shotgun snap to Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. Cowboys Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8. The Cowboys about set to take over. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun is Prescott. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. They set up the screen here to Lamb. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Brian Anger on that a punt. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? Mm-hmm. As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
On 1st down, here's Smith. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. First and
You know,
10
these are the
at
type of plays that
42-yard
really
line.
get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Myers, the motion man here. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
Ridiculous! Take him out!
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Smith to the air now. The screen pass falls incomplete. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders who need to figure out this 3rd and 11. They'll air it out on 3rd. Man downfield, and Myers has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
24 yards.
They got 24 yards on the play, and that's a Vegas first down.
First and
You know,
10
Kate,
at
you'll
the
find teams
19-yard
go to this
line.
crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on first down.
Incomplete.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Smith yet again. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. From the pocket, looking for a target.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Paying attention? Come on, what are we doing?
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
For the Raiders.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Dak to the air here. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Going left side, Williams with it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Prescott here from the gun. Throws caught. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying to get it with the option. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This from 48 on the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And then extends their lead to 14. So entering the locker room's got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our 3rd quarter gets underway. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Here's White on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Now Smith. Complete. It's Myers. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Brought down by Deron Bland.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 5.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
What is it?
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit.
For the Raiders.
It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. They've got 1st down from the 31. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's caught by Williams. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Prescott's pass intended for
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field.
For the Cowboys.
Brian Anger, the one to send it away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Giving this to Jesse. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Waste of time.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another give here to Jesse. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Kair Elam getting there for the stop.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Here's Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Genty from the gun. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Man in motion here. 2nd and very short, looking to pass. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
And less than a yard.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On the sneak, it's Smith. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10. At
Kate, is there a
39-yard
simpler
line.
play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Counter give to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for
Looking for his wide receiver there.
Incomplete.
And things look tougher now with
Brings
3rd and
up
long.
3rd down and 10.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching. Just did not work out this time around.
The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
47-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. To throw, Prescott. Finds him over the middle. It's a race down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown.
The Cowboys make it a 3-possession game. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big
The
plays,
kicker
and
on
sometimes
for the
like this,
extra point.
touchdowns will follow.
Extra point for Mabry is up and good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
24. Raiders 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Dylan Laube on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Raiders take over first
Time for the
and
Raiders
10
offense to hit the
at their
field.
own 25-yard
They're down
line.
21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
From the gun, Smith. Steps up and he's running with it. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains.
13 yards.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action. Here's Smith. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play, and that's going to bring them to third down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Punt team on the field. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10, Prescott. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. And they just get the play off. Spins out of one side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They fake the hands off. Now Prescott. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and just 2 to go. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
31. Raiders 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Roundy with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take
Out
over
comes Las
1st and
Vegas
10
on offense.
At their own
And they take the
27-yard
field feeling
line.
pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, y'all, stay focused. We can't have no mistakes.
Smith in the pistol. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
What just happened? Seriously? Was that even a play?
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. Third and long for him here. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
God, I can't believe it when I watch. My money back.
Well, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
You got motion, man. You got
Desperation time here. It's complete. This is Bowers. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That'll be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
motion.
On first down, here's Smith. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. And again, it's Smith. This one's caught. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Again, it's Smith to the air. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. All right, we see he's a little worse for wear after delivering that throw. Gonna have to take a few moments as they come out to look at him. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. On the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Sticking in the air with Pickett. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. The Cowboys scoop it up. The 50. 30. Into the red zone. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the fourth. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Raiders 3.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now.
27-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Smith setting to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a
gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Las Vegas.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He'll try and run this. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Running back sent in motion left. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That's a risk of putting up a jump ball in the end zone. You know, some of these defenders in this day and age can go up and get it with the best of the receivers. That's one they got away with. Should have been a pick and, frankly, a touchback.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder.
attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Las Vegas.
Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock. They're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Dak off the play fake. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Pass complete to C.B. Lamb. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. Lamb has another one. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Cowboys started celebrating this win a while ago. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Smith finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second in inches. Shotgun snap to Smith. Completes, it's Myers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun give here to Gentile. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Here's Smith. Completed left side to Thomas. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
The tackle by Jeremy Chin. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.